Hey y'all, what's up? So as I said in my previous video, if you didn't watch it, I will be moving and living on my own for the first time. So a big part of this process is getting into my new place. I have to do a lot of packing and organizing before this can become possible. In the past, when I have moved, I've just had my own room and then common areas where I've kind of shared with other people. And since I'll have all the rooms to myself, I want to be as organized as possible and make the transition of moving as easy as possible. I will be asking some people to help me move, so I want to create a system where I can easily know what's inside a box or whatever it is and not have to direct people and tell them where to go to put things. So my vision currently, we'll see if it works out, is to create signs that are color-coded but also say what room they should go in. It will have a sign on the door of the room and it will match with what's on the box or whatever container the stuff is in. Of course, I'm gonna make it so that it's large print and easy to read from afar. So basically, this is my packing corner so far. If you can see it, it's just a bunch of boxes and random packing stuff and a couple of containers that were already packed and items that have really just been in storage, so they just need to be labeled and put where they need to go. But before I can really move forward, I need to create my system. So let's go ahead and jump into that. My name is Angela and I'm a visually impaired designer. I'm gonna go ahead and make the signs on my laptop now so that I can get ready to print them out. I designed my signs in InDesign. I used standard 8.5 by 11 paper and designed it to be landscape mode. I made the text as large as I could on the sheet, and I used Helvetica Light, a simple sans serif font that is easy to read. Currently in my office, I have paper sorted in these containers by color. And so I'm gonna go ahead and pick 6 different colors so that I can print them on the signs. All right, so now I have these colored papers, yellow, purple, green, blue, pink, and red that I've picked out. And I'll be using these to assign to each different room so that each room has its own color that it's associated with. So let's go ahead and put this paper in the printer so we can print out our signs. Here we see the printer printing out each of the signs on a different color of paper. Okay, I have the signs for each of the rooms printed, so I'll show you how they turned out. Each one, like I said, is its own color. So yellow is going to be for storage room. Then we have bathroom is purple. We have green is bedroom. Office is blue. Kitchen is pink. And living room is red. So now that we have those printed and all ready to go, I need to go ahead and create some corresponding color matching labels that can be put on the boxes or whatever objects they are. Here I am creating the labels. I divided a sheet into 6 and wrote the initials for each room. For example, living room is LR. This way I can keep the letters just as big and not have to shrink the type for the whole words. Okay, so for the labels that will go on the boxes, I've printed out one sheet with 6 on each. And then as I continue to pack and I need more labels for specific rooms, I'll print them as needed. So first we have SR for the storage room. We have purple for bathroom, BA. Bedroom is the green, if you remember, BR. Office is OF. Kitchen is pink, KIT. And living room. All right, so the other challenge, other than knowing where things should go, for me is knowing what furniture is gonna go in what room. Now, I haven't quite decided which room will be what because it will kind of depend on how my furniture fits in my space, and I won't really be able to have access to my space until the day I move. So I want to be able to find a way to make it easy on the morning of moving in to be able to know where I want furniture to go so I'm not moving furniture a million times. That's no fun. So what I've come up with, I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna do my best. I bought this big roll of butcher paper, and what I'm planning on doing is kind of cutting this butcher paper to the size of all my furniture and then tape it together or glue it or something, so that on the morning that I get to move in, before I move any furniture or ask anyone to help, I'm gonna lay out the butcher paper in the rooms of my home, see how it fits in the space, and then decide what furniture will go in which room. This way I can just leave it on the ground, put a label on it so that people know this is where I want that specific furniture to go. So I'll go ahead and show you me making 1 or 2 of these templates and how I plan to make them. I have my dresser in my bedroom, and I'm gonna go ahead and measure it out and get the butcher paper cut out. And then I'm gonna go ahead and print a picture of the dresser, and then I'm gonna tape it to the butcher paper so people who are not me know which furniture is associated to which piece of butcher paper. So this one's gonna be a little simpler than other ones because this happens to be the same width as the paper, maybe slightly less, but I'm just gonna leave it because if it's a little bigger, I'm okay with that. So I'm just gonna lay it out on the dresser. And then I'll go ahead and mark on the paper with my scissors and a pencil where I need to cut. Well, I didn't use a pencil, but on other ones I'll need to be a little more accurate. Since this one's simple, not too worried about it. And so now we have a piece of butcher paper that's the same size as my dresser. Okay, so I have some cutting down to do of the labels and the picture. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut these down. So for the labels, I printed black lines so that it was easy for me to see where I needed to cut. So then now I have rectangular pieces that say what room they go in, that I can place on it easily. It's nice to do a project that is just for my personal self instead of like a school project, because then I don't have to be as precise. And this is just gonna, you know, be a functional thing. I don't care very much about how precise the lines are or cuts or whatever. I just simply want it to do its function of helping me and others know where things need to go. So that's kind of nice for a change. Next, I'm going to take the picture that I printed of the dresser and I'm going to tape it onto the butcher paper. I'm just going to always consistently put it in the bottom right corner. This way people will know where to look for it. I'm just using some Scotch tape. Then I'm gonna take a label for the bedroom because I know that's the room I want this to go in. I'm gonna take a green one that says BR and I'm gonna tape it just right above it. Now I just need to take another BR green label and go stick it on the dresser. So let's go do that real fast. So once again, for consistency, I'm just gonna tape this label on the bottom right corner of my dresser. And then this piece of furniture is ready to go. All right, so I have this blue container. It's full of memorabilia, different memories I've had over time. I don't need to do anything to pack it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and stick a storage label on it. Well, I'm excited about this system that I've been creating. I hope that it works out well and then it makes it easier to move. I'll keep you updated as I go along and on the day that I move to see how effective it was. I hope this idea sparks some ideas to help you be a little more organized next time you move or you're trying to pack and organize things. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel below, and turn on the notification bell. It really helps me out when you do this, and it makes it so you can see all the great content that I create. Make sure to comment below and let me know if you're interested in seeing more content about me moving and packing and everything. I better go continue packing, but I hope that you all have a fantastic week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!